guys! So, in the last video, we talked about the present simple tense, and everything felt quite easy, right? You learned how to talk about daily routines, habits, and things that are generally true. But today, we are going into the past, and suddenly, things get a little bit messy. Especially if you say things like, I did went to school. No, we don't do that here. All right, let's fix that. The past simple tense is used when we talk about actions that started and finished in the past. For example, I watched a really interesting movie with my friends yesterday evening. She went to school early in the morning because she had an important test. We played football in the park for 2 hours after school yesterday. Now, notice something. All of these actions are finished. Let's start easy. Positive sentences. These are actually very simple. We use subject plus past verb. For example, I worked on my project for several hours last night. She studied English every day before her exam last week. They watched a new series together after dinner yesterday. Easy, no problem. Life is good. But then we have negatives. And this is where people start making mistakes. The structure is subject, didn't, plus base verb. For example, I didn't finish my homework because I was too tired. She didn't go to the party because she wasn't feeling well. Now listen carefully. After didn't, never use past form. She didn't went to school. Bro, what is this? She didn't go to school. Now, questions. Did plus subject plus base verb. For example, did you finish your homework before the class started? Did she enjoy the movie that you recommended to her? And again, did already passed, so the verb stays basic. Now, here is a small trick. If you see words like yesterday, last week, 2 days ago, boom, past simple. For example, I visited my grandparents last weekend, and we had a great time together. They finished their homework 2 hours ago, and then watched TV. So if you see these words, don't panic. Just use past simple. Okay, before we cry over irregular verbs, let's talk about the nice verbs, the friendly verbs, the regular verbs. With regular verbs, life is simple. You usually just add ed. For example, play becomes played. Watch becomes watched. Clean becomes cleaned. Let's use them in full sentences. I played video games with my brother for a few hours yesterday. She watched a documentary about space before going to bed. We cleaned the kitchen after dinner because it was very messy. Now, the real problem. Irregular verbs. Go becomes went. Eat becomes ate. See becomes saw. Why is it like this? Nobody knows. For example, I went to the gym after work because I wanted to stay fit. She ate dinner very late because she had a busy day. We saw a beautiful sunset while we were walking on the beach. You just memorize them and suffer a little. Now, common mistakes. Let's fix them. I did went to the store yesterday. No! I went to the store yesterday. She didn't went to school. Stop. She didn't go to school. Did you went there last night? Why? Did you go there last night? Remember this forever. Did already passed, so the verb stays basic. Now tell me, what did you do yesterday? Write one full sentence in the comments. And if you want to improve your English step by step, watch the next video.